You would think with all the morning glories that were growing in here last year, the striped ones, the white ones, the pink ones, that this place would be covered with morning glories. Nope, just the odd one here and there. Oh dear, peach down, and that one's way too green. These are starting to color up. There isn't a lot of them, but I know once it fills in better, next spring when it blooms, it's going to have peaches all over like it did 3 years. You know what? Those are rat tooth marks. Come to think of it, could be baby possum. Oh, leave my fruit trees alone. You know what it is I don't have enough fruit. Because usually the tree was totally covered. So I didn't miss one of my 6 peaches. But now I'm down to 5. No, I know there's more than 5. I know there's more than 5. Next year, next year, next year. There's always next. Yeah. All the peaches are disappearing overnight. And that's rat action. See the 2 little teeth? And they're scraping it. You can see the scrape marks. Yeah, there was a couple of more up in here, and those are gone now. I don't even think I'm going to get 1 peach. Well, even though I put a house around that one, they'd get it. And they're too green to pick. They won't ripen up well. Secured a snap trap around the tree. I'll try that. I have found if you put the bait under the trigger, they've got to lift their head. Oh, it's so blurry. You need to go back to where we were. I have found if you put the bait under the trigger, they put their head underneath and then it gets snapped, because I don't know how many times I've come out and the top's been cleared off. I don't know how many times I've come out and they've eaten everything off the top and never triggered it. Now I get to figure out how to set this thing while it's nailed to the tree. I'd rather they rot in the house than get eaten by the rats. Oh, they're at it again. She can't get away. He's not letting her free. Well, with my luck, the chickens will find you and eat you. We can't have that. Well, I used to have strawberries every morning for breakfast. Now it's cherry tomatoes and green beans. Each one of those little bumps has the potential of being a kernel of corn. But since this came out when there was really no tassels, that's the only things that were pollinated. Interesting. It's gonna be tasty though. That's what happens when the tassels don't come out before the corn. Having the problem with the tassels coming out long before the corn even starts to throw silks. So then all the pollen drops before the corn kernels can form. Blue Star Dave said he's having the same problem, and he's heard of several other people where the tassels come out, drop their pollen, and then the corn comes out. The silks come out. But I think there's hope for those. I've got some pollen up there, I think. Nope, no pollen's dropping. Oh dear. But there's some lower ones here. Maybe they'll get them. Ew, we got some more wildlife. Katy Dick? Isn't that what they're called? A grasshopper type thingy? Haven't seen one of you in quite a while. Lots of wildlife this year. Trimming the dragon fruit, giving it away. There is a website here in the U.S. called buynothing.org. And you put up stuff to give away. Well, I offered up dragon fruit cuttings. And I've got about 10 requests now. It looks like this is the only place that's going to have any fruit, and I just discovered that one. It's just not a good dragon fruit year. They're small. They're all at one end. And this one is just about ready. I like it a little bit softer. I'll probably pick it tomorrow morning. Ooh, the sun's coming up. I better get into my tree quick. Wait, what was that? I just heard something. Is somebody calling me? Oh, let me go see who it was. What was it? What was it?